Hello and welcome back to Up the Villa podcast. If you are new to our channel, subscribe, drop this video a like and get involved in the comment section. We are fast approaching 10,000 subscribers, so if you can subscribe if you're new, that would be highly appreciated from myself. And aren't we treating you a double upload today? Aren't you lucky? So we had our brand new concept launch, which we're going to do pretty much every time we're going to play a game. So it'll be our press conference reaction. That'll be reacting to the press conferences, injury news. Predominantly, I guess it's going to be on a Friday. And then if we've got cup games or Sunday games, it might be a little bit different. But we will be doing those as well. So it's a new concept. We've got brand new features coming. We have got a big one that's going to be coming when we hit 10,000 subscribers. So I'm going to make you wait for that one. We've got to get over the line. But I didn't intend to come on this evening, but I thought it's pretty big news, and I would like to talk about it. I think it's a big thing that's about to happen to Aston Villa Football Club. No, we're not going to beat Man United on Sunday. Unai Emery's first game, that can wait. But the badge. So let's talk about the badges. What we'll do at the end, we'll have a vote. So we'll see what you guys are all saying in the comment section. But we're going to have a little look at both of them, what we do like, what we don't like, and then that'll lead us to mine and Justin's final decision as well. So you're right, Justin. What did you make of Emery then? Press conferences?
Yeah, enjoyed it. Enjoyed watching it. Nice to see him. It felt like a step up again, didn't it, when they announced him at Villa Park? Like they was really rolling out the red carpet for him, didn't they? It wasn't that long, to be honest. I'm a bit disappointed he didn't speak for longer, but I think it's like they're getting down to business quickly. You know, it's like, he's the manager, he's the right man for the job. Let's get all this out of the way. Let's announce him and let's get on with the business. And ultimately, that's all that matters, isn't it? But I think he speaks well. I think everything he's saying. I loved that he said he wants to win a trophy before he wants to get into Europe. I'm not saying that's the way around he wants to do it, but he said, I want to win a trophy with this club. And for me, that's, I'd love to win a trophy. You know, it's been too long. Yes, Europe's important because that shows a progression and obviously brings revenue in and you get better players. I totally get that. And more than likely, if you're winning a trophy, you're in Europe anyway. So one would come probably not far away from the other one. But yeah, trophy, brilliant. He's got an aura around him, hasn't he? He's got like, you just want to listen to him whenever he's there. You just like hanging off every word he says, and I can't wait for him to get going. I really can't. Can't wait for him to walk out now on Sunday to that raucous reception at Villa Park.
Yeah, it's going to be electric. Villa fans, there's over 120 of you here, so if you can hit the like button, it'll push the video out onto YouTube, so more Villa fans get to see it, basically. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird press conference, though, wasn't it? Because it was like so subdued, but we'd already heard from him like the night before, and it was interesting that whenever Perslow got asked the question, he literally said the answer, and it was like, "Oh, I'm done." It's like,
yeah, he moved on very quickly, didn't
he? We didn't really get much out of him, so read into that what you will, Villa fans.
Well, that's what we said the other week, isn't it? We said, you know, for me, Perslow, he's a businessman, isn't he? So get on with running the club, the business side of it, and let the football people do the football job. And we've got a real proper. He's like a teacher, isn't he? That's how I think. You know, we've had the part-time teacher. Now we've got the proper teachers turned up now for duty.
He has, but he just looks so happy to be here as well, doesn't he?
He does. He looks genuinely buzzing. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Like, you know, I can't wait for it, to be fair. So, and I'm excited that all his backroom staff are coming as well. The lot of them, all of them.
That'll help him as well, settle as well.
Yeah, definitely. So, I'm expecting big things. Right. So let's have a look then, Villa fans, at the two final designs. Now, what I will say is I have to applaud them because both of them are really nice. And it could have gone horribly wrong. So I think at least we haven't got one and then the other one's a complete shocker. They are both actually quite nice. So here we go. Both designs. Like I say, I like both of them. I like the colours of the lion that has changed. I like that it's not yellow anymore. I kind of hated the yellow, how much yellow was on the badge, and there was hardly any claret on the Villa badge at the minute, was there? So that was also a little bit random. And I love that they both say Aston Villa. Love that they've both still got the star. Justin, first impressions, and then we'll go into a bit more detail.
Yeah, I do. When the tweet dropped and I saw there was a video, I sat in the van before I come back from work, and I just pressed play, and I was nervous. I was nervous to get to the end bit when they unveiled them, because it's such a big thing, isn't it? And I was really pleasantly surprised with both. I really am. I think the initial, not shock of the we knew roughly what was coming with both of them, because they'd put out a sort of press release, hadn't they? But to see them now, I think you have to take them in. I think it's sensible to really take a good long look at them and don't make an initial reaction on them. But my initial reaction was I like both of them, yeah.
I do. And then I do think it's important to then have a look at what they would look like on a shirt in and around Villa. You know, you can't just look at them from this logo. So if we go to the Shield one, that's like a gas lamp vibe inspiration. Justin, I know you really, really like this one.
I do, yeah. I mean, when they announced there was looking at the badge again, I am a traditionalist. I've got the round badge tattooed firmly on the top of my arm here. I've loved that badge forever. So I was just hell for leather. Get me a round badge, stick it on the shirt again. We're done. And I am really, really pleased that they've actually put another badge as an option that I like. And I'd never thought I would. I didn't think I would. As I say, I was a round badge man. Get it on the shirt, sort it out, just get it done. But I really do like the shirt. It has genuinely made me contemplate which way to go. I do think it'll probably end up being the round one, but I am going to properly sit back and have a think about it, because I think they've done a very good job with both of them. I think this looks nice on the shirt. It looks lovely on the away shirt there. I think the graphics, like the wooden carving one, that looks really nice, and the way they've etched it on the side of the building, and it does look really nice. And what I like about it is it's not a sort of a shield, is it? There's a story behind it, and I think we're a unique club with a unique name and a unique history. There's not many villas about in the world, is there? There's only one Aston Villa, so we'll have a unique. Part of me thinks have a unique badge, have something nobody else has got. But my worry with that is if they did go with this one, is how much longer down the line before people start saying, "Oh, wish we have the round badge back. I wish we could have the round badge." So are we just coming back to square one again if they take this one up as it is? How long before people want the round badge back? But I like them both. I wouldn't, if they just said that's your badge, I'd be happy with it.
And then here's how that badge would look in the Premier League at the minute. It looks decent. But for me, I'm not. I've got to be honest here. I'm not a fan. If I'm being honest, I just don't think it. I don't know. I just don't think it looks right to me. There's just something that's. What I'm getting from it, I'm getting MLS vibes for some reason. I'm getting when a new club comes about, it's got that. I don't know. It just looks a bit too not modern, but I just feel like. I don't know. It looks more like a concept rather than the fine finished article.
I think that one would take more getting used to, wouldn't it? Whereas the round one, if you picked it tomorrow and said that's your badge, people would just be okay with it straight away.
Yeah, I just think there, for me, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'd be like, that's my team. Right, let's have a look then at the round badge. I think you'll all know now that this is the one I'm going to vote for. But I just really like it. I like the colours. I like how vibrant it is. Did we need to face the lion the other way?
Well, they've gone mega traditional with that. The very, 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 very first Aston Villa lion faced that way. So they've gone very, very traditional, haven't they, with that? And something a bit different. And again, they've tried to sort of have a reasoning behind everything, haven't they? And the reasoning behind this is we're looking forward. So yeah, I sort of get it. I get it. It does look a little bit odd because for most of our history, I mean, I know I'm saying that the first badge face that way, but the majority of Villa's history, we've had the badge, the lion facing the other way. So yeah, but I do. I mean, that's we're being a bit picky, aren't we? There's a lovely lion on a lovely claret and blue badge,
Yeah.
so I'm quite happy with it, to be honest.
So the biggest thing most Villa fans would, well, any fan would say, is that there's loads of round badges now. The image I'm going to show you now, this round badge stands out to me. I mean, look at that badge compared to all the other round badges. It looks totally unique to me. The colours, the depth of it. If you look at Leicester, City, Brighton, Chelsea, they've got a lot of white in them. Whereas that, to me, just looks quality.
I'll tell you an interesting thing looking at that now is the other team in the Premier League that's claret and blue, look at their badge. And you wouldn't know they were claret and blue, would you, by that badge?
No.
It's mainly claret with yellow hammers on it with a slight touch of blue around the edge. So, yeah, it does represent our core colours, if you like, very well. And I like the new lion as well. I think the new lion's nice. I think it's a nice depiction of a lion.
Yeah.
Go on.
I really like the round. I think they've done a good job with the round one. I mean, there's not really too much you could do differently anyway, could you? Because most people want the classic round badge anyway. So, I mean, I think it's a
very simplified badge, and obviously, again, you're not going to please everyone. They could have maybe gone a bit more to town with ultra minute detailing and stuff, but I don't think it needs it. I really don't. And I've done to a point. I feel sorry for the club because it doesn't matter what badges they put out. I'm in numerous group chats on Twitter, on WhatsApp, on whatever, and already within half an hour of it, I've had both look rubbish. Don't like that one. Like that one. Don't like that colour. Don't know why that's like that. Why is the lion facing that way? Why is it that? They're not going to please everyone. We knew this from day one, so they've got to try and please the majority, I suppose, and the round badge would.
This comment just tickled me. Both badges are better than the abomination we currently have.
Yeah, I can't deny that's true. Yeah,
that thing there, it's terrible.
It is awful.
It's horrible. So yeah. So I think right. What I want you to do, Villa fans, in the comment section now, fire away round or shield, and I'll put them all on the screen, and we'll catch the vibe of what you're all feeling. But Justin, while I do that, how are you feeling about the weekend's game as it's fast approaching?
Oh, I just want it to come now. I want that. I want to get through tomorrow. I've got a bit of decorating to do tomorrow, and then I'm all free then for Sunday. And get down Villa Park early, get in my seat early, and then await the arrival of the Messiah through the tunnel onto the pitch. Yeah, I can't wait for it. I can't wait for the team selection. I know we love a team selection on this podcast. We love we love when that drops, but it's going to be one of the most interesting ones for a very long time. Not massively on personnel, I think, but I think on how he sets up and watching that first half unfold as well, and watching how they play with and without the ball as well. I sit a bit higher up, so I'm very interesting. I can't wait. I'm buzzing.
Look, he's gone shield.
He's changed his mind about 6 times in about an hour. When it dropped, he went, "Don't like that shield," and then after about half an hour, he went, "I've changed my mind about this shield now." So he's coming round. He's coming round. I did a bit of a poll on Twitter as well about an hour ago, and 116 votes. And it's gone 75% round, 25% lamp. So I think that's a fair reflection of where it stands, of what I'm hearing with people.
Yeah.
So I think they've done a good job on both. I really do. I think they've done well.
Me too. So there we have it. There's 2 options. When was the deadline? The 9th?
Yeah, I think so. Because they've got to get them on the shirts for next year. I think they're going to done by Christmas. Just trying to tot up these votes on here, see what we're looking at.
No, I think
it's mainly round, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a couple of Shields come in, but
I think it's categorically round.
yeah.
Round. One for Shield. Round. Round. So we've had one Shield so far. Round. Yeah, it's Ryan's the second Shield, so that's 2, 3. One said gas lamp. Round,
Yeah,
oh,
we've got
3, 4. Yeah,
majority have said round.
yeah.
So
I think it's going to be the round one, and as I say, I'm not upset about the round one. I think it's a really nice badge. I like the lion. It's got Aston Villa on it. It does what it says on the tin, doesn't it? The colouring's really nice. Let's get it on the shirt. Get it on the shirt, and let's get going. So, new manager, new badge, new era. Let's get going.
Go. Right, Villa fans, that will be all from our little impromptu badge episode. But be sure to go and check out the predicted lineup, where I have tried to decipher what Unai Emery is going to put out on that football pitch on Sunday. So we've got the predicted lineup, match preview, the press conference videos, so go back and check those out. We have got some merchandise coming for Christmas as well. So I've sort of had the images of those come through. So I've just okayed them. So they're going to be probably coming out around the start of December then, just in time for Christmas. So it's limited edition. So there's about 20 or so items that you can purchase. So be sure to keep an eye out on those. If you are new around here, subscribe. Let's get to 10K. And everybody just enjoy the game on Sunday. Let's hope we can get something from the game. Let's hope we start on the front foot. And, it's very pleasing to watch. So we've had a bit of a rubbish time the last couple of weeks. It's been difficult doing the pods when it's been so rubbish. But, thank you for still supporting us and everything like that. Do you want to add anything, Justin?
No, looking forward to the weekend, looking forward to the future now. Let's get going, let's get cracking. Lots of good things coming on the pod in the next few weeks. And we've got the awards coming up as well soon. That should be a good one.
That's, hold on, how many days?
16th.
So about 12 days to go, isn't it? So
yeah.
12 days time, you will find out whether we are the best new content creators in the world.
Well, we are. We know we are.
So, yeah, stay tuned for that as well then. So, cheers, everyone, and I'll see you. Fan cams are back as well. So, fan cams are back after the game. So, if you want to come and say hi and be involved in those, then we just buy the McGregor statue. So, you can come on those if you want as well. Up the Villa.
Up the Villa.